WWQ Atlanta.
A Cumulus media station.
In the John Foy Personal Injury Law Studios.
From Alpharetta
to College Park.
Atlanta's hit music. I love it.
Q99.7.
They're all alone. And another one. She's back in your ear, having fun and laughing loud is what you wanted to hear. She's back, are you ready? It's the Kristin Show. She's back, are you ready? It's the Kristin Show.
Oh, baby.
Wow, that was
I don't know what to say, if I'm being totally honest.
That was an exciting start there, Ethan, and I can thank you for that, sir.
Look, I wanted to make it be a bang for the Kristin Show era. I really, if we did it normally, would that have been fun? That wouldn't have been fun.
All right, so just a little behind the scenes. Ethan pushed the wrong button. And what's funny is, as a joke, I had the idea for Ethan. I'm like, let's do a Kristin Show bingo card. Well, we put all the things that could go wrong on the first day. Because listen, we're not here to be perfect.
No.
And that is now very painfully apparent.
We're living up to the hype, basically. I'm living up to what you set up,
Yeah, so, it's just it's a bumpy start, but now we got a smooth ride.
Right? It's kind of like when the rain on the wedding day type thing that we talked about. The bad thing went wrong first, and now we're good. I feel awful, though. Did I ruin the Kristin Show era?
No, sir, listen to me right now. This is classic Kristin. I would want this show to start in no other way than as a cluster.
You're just saying that to be nice.
No, I'm actually 1,000% accurate. I mean, think about it. Our first day, right? Yeah. We had a massive weather storm. Mm-hmm. So Winter Storm Fern. So we're actually getting our soft launch today because there's no kids at school today.
So what you're saying is nobody's listening right now, basically.
For the most part, yeah. So you can screw up as much as you want today.
Let me just hit this button, see what this button does real quick.
No, wait. So yeah, the Kristin Show. I'm back on Q99.7. I've been gone for a couple of months ever since the Burt Show concluded, but now your girl is back, and I'm so pumped to be working with Ethan.
Thank you. Still,
yeah. So Ethan, really quick, I do want, because people know me from the Burt Show here on Q99.7, but you did a radio stint here in Atlanta in afternoons.
Yes. So this is the same day part. So if my voice does sound a little bit familiar, I was across the street trying to go after Q this entire time. What did they say? If you can't beat them, join them.
Yes, and you did. You joined me.
I'm here, baby. When they said you can join the Kristin Show, I was like, all right, Ashton Kutcher, am I being punked? Let's go. So very excited to be here. Atlanta is my second home. Technically, I am from the West Coast. I spent 4 years here, had a year off, had to go get some sunshine real quick. And then came back just in time for the ice,
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? The timing of all of this has just been epic. But listen, we are going to do some focus on the weather today because of it's been a lot milder than we anticipated, which I am stoked about. We're going to do a little bit of weather, but we're going to have a whole lot of fun.
Yes, as you can tell by the way we started. No, hey, look, the way I look at it, we're not doctors. Nobody died, right?
No. You just hit the wrong button. But you got one of the squares on the bingo card.
Already, baby.
Congrats, Ethan, out the gate.
Yeah. What did you say we get to if we win? If I get bingo, what do I get?
Yeah, we get fired.
There we go. I like it. That's perfect.
Let's go. All right, we already checked off one of our bingo squares on our How We Gonna Screw Up the Show today. So how many other ways could we possibly screw up the Kristin Show? Yes, it's the Kristin Show on Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. I'm here with my co-host, Ethan.
Hi, guys. I messed up. I'm wearing the dunce cap. It's my fault.
No. Okay, so we have a free space in the middle.
We do. So check that off.
Check that off. We can now check off the hit the wrong button.
I added that one. See, I knew I was going to do something. I added that one. Oh, my gosh.
Some of the other ways that we can screw up the show for you today, because, it is our first day. So we are asking for a little bit of patience.
Yeah. For me, mostly. She's a professional.
Please, hardly. People know me. They know I'm not professional. That's the last thing they use to describe me. All right. Some of the ways we can screw the rest of the show up. Forget to turn mics on. Haven't done that yet. Miss a talk break. Haven't done that yet. Run late. No, that's going to I'm from the Burt Show. That's going to happen. I might accidentally call my co-host Ethan Burt.
I'm honestly surprised you haven't done it yet, to be honest, but we'll see.
Let's for sure try not to have a hot mic where you leave the mic on. That might be bad.
I don't know what I'll be saying.
Oh, maybe have we already said something stupid? Can we check that one off the bingo card list?
Let's wait on that because it could get stupider, I think. I think it could get stupider. More stupid?
All right, so the Kristin Show with my co-host Ethan.
Yeah.
We are very excited to be here. We're very excited to be keeping you company afternoons on Q. I know today is a unique day because kids are out of school, so you're not doing your typical car line. Maybe work was kind enough to let you work from home. So this is our soft launch, baby.
Yeah, we didn't get to stay home, though. How come everybody else got to stay home?
Well, because we're so important. I don't know.
Somebody needs to ruin the radio station, you know?
All right, coming up here shortly, because we did have some severe weather, even though it was a lot milder than anticipated, which I'm happy about. We still have some pretty cold temperatures coming in and want to make sure everybody is on the same page as far as what's happening in and around Atlanta. So 11 Alive meteorologist Chesley McNeil is going to be joining us here very shortly.
I'm very excited for that one. Atlanta's hit music. It's Q99.7.
All right, Winter Storm Fern was milder than we expected, but I am 1,000% okay with that. We still got some ice, especially our friends up to the north, but we still have some pretty frigid temperatures, and I just wanted to check in with somebody I know, somebody I trust, and that is meteorologist extraordinaire from 11 Alive.
Hey.
What up, Chesley?
How y'all doing? How you doing?
We are staying warm, sir. So I live in North Buckhead. Our studio's in Sandy Springs, so we kind of lucked out here when it came to Winter Storm Fern.
Yeah, I didn't have to go too far to go slipping and sliding and some of that ice. Not a lot, but we had a little bit.
Yes, we did have a little bit. As far as what we can expect from here on out, because I know temperatures are going to dip, and they're going to dip far tonight.
Very far, right? So we started out really cold this morning, but tomorrow will be even colder. We have a cold air advisory that kicks in at 8 o'clock tonight and will last through 9 o'clock tomorrow morning because temperatures will be down into the teens. Now, that's one thing. Our winds won't be as strong as they are today, but they'll be strong enough that it'll make it feel like the single digits out there. So superintendents will have to make the decision whether or not to send their kids out there with the possibility for some patchy ice around and them to stand on the bus stops in that cold air, or do you go virtual, or, not a very easy decision to make, but I'm glad I don't have to make that.
Right?
I just deliver the conditions. That's all.
Yeah. I actually got a phone call from Atlanta Public Schools today letting me know that they are having school tomorrow, but I guess that could change, depending if they decide to change their minds, which my son will be ecstatic about.
Right. And then, so I guess some of that will go on the parents, right? Do you want your kids staying out there? You just have them warm up in the car while they wait for the bus. But those are decisions that people have to make. And my job is easy. I just deliver what's going to take place. So I don't have to make the decision, but it is going to be cold.
Chesley, I got to know there at 11 Alive, as Winter Storm Fern was making her way through, was there a lot of snowpocalypse PTSD happening there in the newsroom?
Absolutely. That's really what comes to mind, right? The last time you were stuck in this for 17 hours on the highway, or we were talking about ice storms of old, those of us that were around to remember those kind of things. Oh, absolutely. It always comes up because you need something to compare it to, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, an ice storm is coming. And so that really heightens people's expectations. So when we get what we just received, we'll say, oh, this one was a bust, or it wasn't as devastating as the one before. But each time one happens, we change, right? We change technology, we get more equipment, we get more salt and sand. We really urge or stress the people to stay at home. Can you imagine yesterday's storm with people just out on the road?
No.
It would have been a disaster, right? So people did take heed to what we were saying, stayed at home, and so it didn't feel as bad because they were able to salt and sand the roads, they were able to do other things, and it didn't seem as destructive because people weren't hurt or anything like that. So we'll take it like this.
Oh, Chesley, I'm here to tell you, this wasn't a bust. I am not disappointed. This was a blessing, sir. Thank you, Winter Storm Fern, for taking it easy on Atlanta, and that way we didn't have to become national news like we did in 2014 during Snowpocalypse.
Oh, we'll never forget that, right?
Never.
We're the joke of the United States.
Well, we were. All right, Chesley McNeil, 11 Alive meteorologist. You're the best. Thank you so much for calling in on our first day.
Thank you, guys, and congratulations. Wishing you the best.
I think maybe we can trust ourselves to answer a phone.
I think so. Give them the number real quick.
I think I will. 404-741-0997. 404-741-0997. Give us a call. 99.7. All right, be careful what you ask for on Facebook because you might get more than what you asked for. It's the Kristin Show on Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. So poor Lacey Swope, she learned a hard lesson. She does weather for News 9 in Oklahoma City. And of course, they were hit with weather. Yeah. Like the whole country has been hit with weather. And she asked people on Facebook, so hey, send your measurements and locations, please. And people sent their measurements, but
they did.
Not of the snow.
Much we've seen so far. Now, some of this is radar estimates, and then just your reports that you've been sending in. Keep those coming. I made the mistake on Facebook. I asked for your measurements. I meant your snow measurements. Thank you for everybody sending in your measurements, but I do prefer how much snow you have on the ground. 3 to 6 inches through the metro to the
3 to 6.
So, ready? So most of the replies from men ranged from 3 to 7 inches. And then
That's good.
Hey,
That's good.
And then one guy joked, "It's too cold to get an accurate reading."
Oh my God.
So I think she learned a very valuable lesson. What do you think, Ethan?
I mean, look, man, I learned a valuable lesson myself. I got to up my game is what I'm learning.
You know, I had to play my son's favorite song on my first day. He does love him.
I've seen him.
Yes.
I've seen him go crazy to that.
Pate. His favorite part is the kissy face, kissy face.
Does he do the shoulder shimmy you just did?
Yes, he does the Jimmy Shimmy. I swear. All right, it's the Kristin Show with Kristin and Ethan on Atlanta's hit music Q99.7, which is comical because it's our soft launch since schools are out today.
Yes.
I was going to do like a shout out to Jimmy in the car line with his dad, but he's at home in his PJs.
Yeah, he doesn't get one now.
No, he doesn't. Well,
Jimmy, eat your lunch, bro. Get out of here.
All right, so coming up, yes, Winter Storm Fern was not as intense as we anticipated, but we are 1,000% cool with that. We're still going to have Natalie Dale, who is a spokeswoman for GDOT, the Georgia Department of Transportation. You're impressed with all my connections, aren't you?
I literally am like, do you even need me here right now? You're one. Are we? I feel like we're gonna have the governor on next.
No, yes, I need you, Ethan, so you can push all the wrong buttons. Like you mean it. I'm never going to let you live it down.
It's one time. This is going to be it for now, forever. It's just the guy that messed up your Kristin Show era.
But I know it wasn't as bad, but Natalie wants to give Atlantans some major love because you guys listened. Yes. So if you wanted some like positive affirmation, if you want a little love from your G-Dot mama, stay here. Now, we've said it once before, and I'll say it again. I am 1,000% okay that Winter Storm Fern, and I don't know why I keep saying it like that, Fern was mild. That's okay, y'all. We're okay with that.
I'm not complaining. I like it.
And listen, we learned a lot from Snowpocalypse in 2014.
Yeah.
And I have Natalie Dale, spokesperson for the Georgia Department of Transportation, GDOT, on with us. Natalie, how proud are you of Atlantans for keeping their butts off the road yesterday?
I mean, 10 out of 10. Let's say 10 out of 10. I would say 10 out of 10. More like 9 out of 10 because the people that were on the road were going really fast. However, so we'll put them aside.
Okay.
But like at the peak of this, we had 80% reduction in congestion on our roads, which is just a really nerdy way of saying everybody stayed home, and I loved it.
Oh, you're one proud G-Dot mama, aren't you?
I am a proud G-Dot mom. No one ever listens to me, and they did, and it warms my heart.
All right, so now that this has passed and it's not as bad as we thought it would be, what do we need to look for as far as the next couple days? Are we in the clear, girl?
Well, I want to say I don't know if it's not as bad. I mean, there were some areas where we thought it would be worse. I personally think it's not as bad as it could have been because everyone stayed home. Our crews did a lot of work since Friday.
Girl, give them love.
Material down on the road.
Natalie, give them all the love.
Our crews, between the brine and the salt and the people at GDOT, we just had what we needed. And, we talk about Snowmageddon a lot. We've learned so much since then, and we put that to the test. And so, yay us.
Yay,
I'll take it.
You passed with flying colors. You learned and you showed what you learned, and I am so I'm proud of you, girl.
But to that point, I think we're out of the clear. I mean, I don't see anything in the forecast that's coming around the corner. Sigh of relief.
Ethan, Natalie actually sent me a picture of her quarters, and like they had blow-up mattresses in their offices where they slept.
Oh,
so
you stayed over.
Oh, yeah, many times.
Yeah.
But that's what we do. How can I work how can I work in our crews? Our crews are overnight on the road, 12-hour shifts. We're 24 hours. When we have these activations, y'all, we are working. We are working.
All right, Natalie, thank you so much for calling us on our first day. I so appreciate it.
I other than having to work a winter storm, the best part of my day was knowing that I will forever be in the records of history as having been a guest on the Kristin Show's first day. So I get a t-shirt.
Yeah. Girl, as soon as I get a budget for merch, you're going to be the first one to get a t-shirt. I can promise you that. All right, let's see if these phones work.
Hey, Kristin, this is Jordan calling. How are you?
I'm so good, Jordan. Thanks for calling. What do you want to say, bud?
I love the show, the new show.
Thank you.
You and Ethan make a great...
Oh.
And Ethan, welcome back to Atlanta.
Thank you, man. All right, so you don't hate me for messing up Kristin's new era right off the bat?
No, you're not messing up at all.
Oh, okay. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, the moment I met Ethan in person and his energy was off the charts, and I'm like, yeah, this is my dude. This is my dude.
I'm excited for this show. I've been waiting for you to make this big announcement.
Oh,
I was following all over social media.
Oh, you're the sweetest.
Because I used to listen to the Burt Show all the time.
Well, thank you for being a P1 of the Burt Show, and thanks for being a P1 of the Kristin Show now.
Have a good one.
All right, if you want to say hi to Ethan and me, give us a call, 404-741-0997. Atlanta's hit music, it's Q99.7, The Kristin Show, our first day. And kids were out of school, so I'm sending mad love to all my parents out there who had to watch kids all day. Back to school tomorrow, fingers crossed.
You found it. Atlanta's hit music. Q99.7.
Ethan, so help me, if you walk in studio wearing Lego Crocs, I am kicking you out. And I'm not talking about the gibbets. These are actual Crocs in the shape of Lego blocks.
Look, it's called fashion, sweetie. Look it up, okay?
No, it's called heinous. You can actually start buying these February 16th if you want to shell out $150. Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. It's the Kristin Show with Kristin and Ethan. Hey, what's up? We're still here. We're still on the air, so we got that going for us.
Yeah.
Man, but we have had a lot of mess ups today.
I don't know if that's a we. I think that's more of a me. I'm still working out the kinks back here.
No. It's all good. So how about this?
Yes.
Formal apology to our program director, Patrick.
Yes. I know he's pulling his hair out right now. He's like, oh my gosh, what did I just do?
Who have I hired? Why am I doing this? This is the worst. All right, so yeah, it's our first day on the air. We are working some kinks out, but I'm excited about the energy. I'm excited about everybody's reactions, which have been like, thank you guys so much for being pumped for us. If you want to follow along on social media, because like Q99.7, we have updated Q99.7.
Completely.
Q99.7 Atlanta on social media, Kristin Show with Ethan on social media for us. This is just it's a new era.
We got a new logo, dude. We look good.
Yeah, we do. Well,
good. Well,
that's because we beat those faces. That was a lot of makeup. All right, coming up here shortly. It was so much makeup. You have no idea how many times I had to wash my face to get that off. All right, so yeah, coming up, we're going to be talking to Georgia Power spokesperson Amanda Sowles. So yeah, with Winter Storm Firm. Oh, it's my. I messed up a word on air.
Finally, it's not me. All right, put it down on the bingo.
All right, Winter Storm Fern wasn't as bad, but we still want to check in because that was going to be one of the focuses of our show.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we'll have her on here very shortly. All right, Winter Storm Fern was a lot milder than we anticipated, and I am 1,000% okay with that. How about you?
I mean, look, I did a little bit of slip and slide. I had some dragging going on, but I made it to the studio.
We all made it to the studio, absolutely fine. Now, for those of you that may be dealing with some power issues, right? Because Ethan, I don't know if you know this, but Q99.7 has a big stick. We cover a lot of ground. We cover a lot of area. So while we're okay in Sandy Springs, our friends to the north may not be. So we have Georgia Power spokesperson Amanda Sowles on with us. And thank you so much for taking time to call in and just give us a brief overview of what the situation is with everybody's power.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me, guys. So the past few days, obviously, Winter Storm Fern made its way throughout our state, and our system performed fairly well. And here in Metro Atlanta, our restoration is pretty much wrapping up.
Perfect.
And so right now we're really focusing our resources to the areas that were really hardly impacted. Right now our challenge is getting to those hardest hit areas to get that power restored. We have to remember there's so many trees down and it's very icy up north. So it's presenting some challenges for us. But pretty much in the metro area, we're looking good and pretty much wrapped up here.
So, Amanda, how many people were out of power but have now had it restored thanks to Georgia Power?
So we've restored power to over 205,000 of our customers, and we're going to keep working around the clock to get the rest of our customers restored.
All right, so for those that are further north and can hear Q99.7, what are some of the areas that you are focusing on right now?
We're looking at Cleveland, Cornelia, and then Dahlonega. Those are our hardest hit areas.
Also, I mean, let's give some mad props to the linemen and everybody who have been working like through the night and who were like on standby and prepared in case Winter Storm Fern was worse than we got.
Exactly. We had brought in team members from our OPCOs and from different states. And so we were working with about 10,000 team members for this storm. And so it was really an all hands on deck effort. And so we're really proud of all of our teammates, and it was freezing out there. And I'm sure you guys have seen all the downed trees.
Oh, yeah.
The trees presented such a big Those crews are working really hard, really challenging circumstances.
Georgia Power spokesperson Amanda Sals, thank you again so much for joining the Kristin Show.
Yeah, I thank you to all of them, man. I feel so bad they were doing this. I was just sitting on my butt on the couch watching Netflix.
Well, we all got to play our role, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. It's the Kristin Show with Kristin and Ethan, and we are about to go commercial-free for 99 minutes. So Ethan and I are going to be here in the Q studios, just jamming.
Yeah.
Jamming out.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can't jam out with your clam out.
I mean, you can in some places.
I'm going to. Give us a call, 404-741-0997. Hey, it's a Kristin Show. Who's this?
I missed the lineup today. So, Kristin, are you in that slot?
Yes, I am. I'm doing afternoons on Q99.7.
Is this Rhonda?
Yeah.
Rhonda, do you remember Ethan?
Oh, my God. Ethan, are you back?
I am so back, Rhonda. The second I heard your voice, I knew it was you.
Charlie, look, I have looked you up on Instagram and everything. I said, damn, where my Ethan at? Yeah.
Rhonda, I came back just because of you. I was like, I miss my girl. I got to come back and say hi.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Kristin Show, huh?
Yeah, the Kristin Show.
All right, then. I knew it was going to be a new lineup because, I missed the lineup, so tell me what it is now.
Okay, ready? So we got Jade on midday, so she goes from 10 to 2. And then you have the Kristin Show from 2 to 7. And then Laura is on starting at 7.
OMG!
Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. It's the Kristin Show. All right, temps are going to drop drastically. So we have to think about our Atlanta community and those who are unhoused. And that's why I am very honored to welcome from the Atlanta Mission, Rachel Reynolds.
Thank you so much for having us on. We're grateful to be able to talk about this because you're right. We are sitting in our warm houses and we are not concerned about where we're going to sleep tonight. And so it's so important during this time to think about people who are living on the street. While we are not an official warming center, there are lots of warming centers around Atlanta. We do offer cold weather beds to those experiencing homelessness. So while the temps are this low, we do offer cold weather beds at both our men's and our women's campuses. So if you do see somebody on the street, encourage them. Please, please, please encourage them to come inside because the problem is that we don't think about it a lot, but this is really a life and death situation.
Yeah.
People can freeze on the street, and so we really don't want any of our neighbors to be out in the cold tonight. So I would just encourage all of you that if you see somebody to send them to Atlanta Mission, either our women's or our men's shelter.
Rachel, what are some of the things you guys need most for when it comes to donations?
Yeah, so actually I was just pulling this up right now. On our Instagram, we have a great list of the things that we do need right now. A lot of those are cold weather specific. The best thing right now you can do, because I know it's still not super safe to be out on the streets, the best thing you can do is to donate money. So go to atlantamission.org, donate money, even $5 helps. Just to know that money is going directly towards helping people who are on the streets that are your neighbors.
And what was that IG handle just for people listening so they know to hit it up?
IG handle is @ATL Mission.
Okay, perfect. Easy enough. And then that website too?
Yes, atlantamission.org.
Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. It's the Kristin Show, and we are commercial free for 99 minutes. What are the top things we steal from hotel rooms? Ethan. Someone polled a bunch of hotel workers to find the top things we steal from hotel rooms. I have the top 10 in front of me. I'm going to see how many you can name, sir.
I mean, look, just based on size alone, obviously shampoo and conditioner bottles, that's going out the door.
Well, so the mini ones we can take, but those large ones, yes. So
you're not supposed to take the large ones?
No.
I've been feasting on that for a year almost.
Again, these are things that people steal from hotel rooms.
Not Ethan steals, but people steal.
Yeah, well, yes.
Oh, so the pillows out the door too. People aren't taking pillows.
Yes, they are.
Oh, wait, really?
Some hotels are cool with it. They'll charge you, but yeah. I don't know why you'd want a hotel pillow, but okay.
I mean, it's just the satisfaction of I feel like I've paid for this so I can get away with it, Because if you steal something else, you go to jail. I feel like it's, no?
Do you know how much I drool when I sleep?
No, I don't want that pillow.
Right? All right, you got anything else you want to see you can throw out there?
I mean, I was going to say robe, but I guess it depends. Oh, I was right. Let's go robe.
Bathrobes are on there.
Those are nice.
Of course, with bathrobes, towels. People steal the towels.
Yeah.
Hangers.
Aren't they the wire ones or whatever?
Well, sometimes they can be nice and they can be made of wood. I don't know. Blankets, hair dryers.
They're taking the hair dryers off. Aren't those in the wall?
I mean, sometimes not.
Oh, geez.
I guess it just depends on the places you're staying, man.
I got to up my game a little bit out here.
Back to the music, Q99.7. Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. It's the Kristin Show with Kristin and Ethan. We are currently 99 minutes commercial free. All right, Ethan, the last time you had a radio stint in Atlanta,
yes,
you were in a different chapter of your life. I want you to share the good news with all of our Atlanta friends. What you have coming in March?
Yeah, I'm recently divorced.
No, you are lies. Your wife Shannon is going to come. Like, she's going to hop on a flight and come here. Kick your butt.
No, I am about to be a dad, dude. This is crazy. I can't believe it. We just had the baby shower, too. So
I saw, because she and I started, we've been talking about you in the DMs, by the way.
Oh, no. I'm surprised you let me come on the show today after that. Oh, God. No, I'm so excited, dude.
I mean, it's so hard,
yes,
but it is so awesome, and I'm so stoked for you guys. And this is crazy, because, like, your wife is out in California. Mm-hmm. You are here in Atlanta. It's so sweet that her mom is flown in, so she's going to be there with her, but you have, like, your dedication to her into this. It's a lot, man.
It is. It's kind of crazy. I mean, we're talking 5-hour FaceTimes every night, which, because she doesn't want me to miss out on her, complaining, right? She wants to make sure that I still get that in.
Uh-huh.
So I love Shannon. No, she's honestly a trooper. And it was crazy for the longest time. She was okay. Like, I was like, is this girl going to be pregnant at some point? Like, what's going on? And then, but like, now we've got into that phase where it's like, we just had a studio malfunction, I would say.
I just broke the microphone.
Yeah.
That wasn't on our bingo card of things we were going to mess up.
That's a bonus. That's a bonus one, just in case we miss one.
All right, listen. All right, back to, let's focus. All right, due date, when's the baby coming?
March 8th.
March 8th. We're going to have to put, like, a countdown on the website on Q997atlanta.com.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. It's going to be a St. Patty's Day baby, hopefully. So we'll see maybe our celebrations, green outfits everywhere. And
like in the middle of, it'll be right before March Madness. I got myself a March Madness baby.
I didn't even think of that, March Madness.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy turned out all right. So clearly March babies are okay.
Daddy did. Daddy did.
I will take that, man. That is awesome.
All right, back to the music, Q99.7. Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7, going 99 minutes commercial free. It's the Kristin Show with Kristin and Ethan. I'm still pinching myself every time I say that. I'm like, oh my gosh.
This is it. We're here.
Did you like the joke I cracked right before winter? I can only crack them every now and then. Winter storm Fern was about to come through, and everybody's freaking out about, like, the impending doom of ice.
Of course.
And, I can say this today since, kids were out of school, but I was like, you guys, it's happening. Hell froze over. Kristin's getting her own show.
Yeah. I didn't check outside recently, so it could have. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So please do me the favor of reading the DM that you just got, because I think this is so awesome. And this is why I love our listeners.
Yeah, this is why we do it. This is the power of radio right here. Shout out to Kathy. I don't want to say her full name just in case, but longtime listener, and just donated $100 to the Atlanta Mission in the name of the Kristin Show after she heard about the warming centers on your show.
So sweet.
And then she said, okay, I have to get some work done. Congrats on your first day.
Thank you. Yeah, so we were chatting with Atlanta Mission earlier. We're going to be chatting with the Atlanta Humane Society here in just a little bit, because of those really, like, our temperatures are about to dip the lowest they have. So, of course, we want to try to keep everybody warm and safe. But just the fact that somebody heard that and wanted to make a donation, atlantamission.org, by the way, is the website. I just thought that was so sweet and so cool, and wanted to give her a shout out.
Yeah, it feels good inside. I feel like I'm going to have to pay her back now, because she did it. She texted me about it. So
I think you're okay, Ethan. You know what? You know how you can pay her back?
How?
Just continue to hit the right buttons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we haven't had a bad one yet, right?
If you just jinxed us.
That sounded pretty good to me. That fired right there. She also gave me the eyes, too, when I did that.
Back to the music on Q99.7. Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7, going 99 minutes strong, commercial free. It's the Kristin Show with Kristin and Ethan. And no, my co-host is not parking space Ethan.
I got concerned for a second.
Dude, the amount of people on social media that were asking if you were the same Ethan. Okay, so, like, quick backstory.
Yes, please.
I was a former co-host on The Burt Show, which was the morning show that was previously here on Q99.7. And there was a dude in this building named Ethan that was stealing Burt's a parking spot. No. And he was getting so peeved by it. And it became like this rivalry between the two. We brought him on the air. I mean, it was like a whole thing.
Did he work for the station or just in the building?
Just in the building.
Oh,
he was
had
on a
some
different
balls.
floor.
Wow.
Yes. And I mean, the two of them were battling it out because you know how you get used to like where you work and you pull into the same spot.
Yeah.
We're creatures of habit, right?
It's an unwritten rule, kind of. That's my spot.
Yeah. So yeah, Bert's spot. And so it turns out that that dude's name was Ethan.
Dude.
I don't even know if he still works in this building. I'm assuming he does. So if he does, what up, Ethan? But no, you are a different Ethan than that Ethan.
Yeah, I didn't get the chance to steal Bert's spot, so thankfully for that, maybe I can start it up with you. I'll try to steal your spot. Can carry on the Ethan name.
I can't find a solid spot anymore because when we get here, when I used to get here, I got here like so early. All the spots were open. Now I get here and I just got to take what I can get.
Well, just for longevity, do we got to maybe fight with somebody or try to take somebody's spot? See what happens?
No, because we're not gonna start like that. Give us a call 404-741-0997. I heard you all along. Elena's hit music Q99.7 going 99 minutes commercial free. It's the Kristin Show with Kristin and Ethan. And if Q99.7 is lucky enough to get an interview with Harry, Ethan, I hate to break it to you, it's probably going to be Jade doing the interview.
You're
and not
lying.
Us. Well, I got a history with some One Direction members and One Directioners, and it's probably best just to keep me away.
Wait, can we leak which one?
Well, former Birth Show members know fully well what I'm talking about, and maybe someday I'll bring you into the loop too, sir.
Oh, please. You're going to
Yes.
drop it like that? And you're going to deny me a Harry interview because of something? You won't tell me who?
Not yet, but someday when we get closer. All right, here it is. New Harry Styles on Q99.7. 99 minutes commercial free. It's Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. Yes, it is true. We have a new lineup. Jade is now 10 to 2. The Kristin Show with my man Ethan is 2 to 7. And Laura is 7 to midnight. Ethan, who run the world?
Girls.
Q99.7, Atlanta.com. If there's one thing, Ethan, that you need to know about me is that I am a massive dog person.
Yeah, I noticed when I met the two.
Oh, yes.
You have some absolute units at that house. I'm not worried about them in this cold, if I'm being honest.
Okay, fun fact, guys. When I was interviewing Ethan, I made him come to my house so my husband can suss him out, my kid could suss him out, and my two dogs can suss him out. So yeah, my burner, Boondog, he is an alum of the Atlanta Humane Society.
Aww, I love that.
Thank you. And so we have some very frigid weather going on right now. So I definitely wanted to have the Atlanta Humane Society on, and we have Caroline Parks, their spokesperson. And Caroline, I really just wanted to speak to those. I think a lot of people have common sense who are pet owners and know what to do with their pets in this really cold weather. But for those that may not, or if they see a pet out or see an animal or a dog, what they can do to help make sure that pet stays safe when we reach these freezing temperatures.
Thank you so much for having me on. I am very excited to share with you all some information. I think the most important thing is to really just bring your animals inside right now. I know that animals need to go outside, occasionally, but right now we really just want to be making sure that they are inside. If it's too cold for you to be outside comfortably, then it's too cold for them to be outside comfortably. And cats and dogs can develop hypothermia and frostbite in minutes. So when they are outside, you really want to make sure that they're supervised, keeping walks short and avoiding icy conditions as much as you can. Make sure all bathroom breaks are supervised. And, you can look for signs as well. If they're shivering or, lifting their paws or slowing down, these can all be signs of an emergency, and you want to take them seriously.
We appreciate the tips, Caroline, so much. And I actually just came across a video on Instagram the other day of people putting those little booties on the dogs.
Yes.
And bless their hearts, some of them take to it well, others not so much.
I also was going to say that booties are definitely an option. Mm-hmm. I feel like it depends on the pet if they'll let you put clothes on them. But if, it can always make for some really cute pictures too, as well as some paw balm. That's always a good idea because, salt and de-icers can be irritating on the skin and the paws. So that's also a good option as well.
Caroline Parks of the Atlanta Humane Society, thank you so much for helping us to keep our fur babies safe.
Of course. Thank you so much.
You found it. Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7.
It's a Kristin Show with Kristin and Ethan. And who knew that my man Ethan was going to be my little good luck charm in selling my condo?
Well, I still think something's up with it. I don't know if I believe this story, if I'm being totally honest. You just say that to be nice.
No, I swear to you, we're going to tell you the story of how Ethan and the Justin Landis group sold my condo. 99.7 Atlanta. right, I was not messing around when I said Ethan is my good luck charm. It's the Kristin Show on Q99.7, Atlanta's hit music. So I listed my condo with the Justin Landis Group, who has been a great partner here on Q99.7. I adore Justin. And I list my condo, and we had a buyer, but the buyer fell out. They got cold feet, whatever, it happens. But we got that earnest money. It was a good Christmas. And so I sent pictures of the condo to Ethan because you needed a sublease.
Yeah, I had to stay somewhere for this couple of weeks here.
Right? And so January 12th, 1:50 p.m., I sent you all the details about it.
So gleefully, too. So happy about it.
No joke. And I kid you guys not, within minutes, my real estate agent, Ashton, hit me up and she's like, "You have an offer." And I'm like, what? How can I literally I sent you the link. I sent you the video, everything that we had done to renovate it. And so I'm so sorry that
we know what really happened, Kristin. You saw the story I posted of me throwing the house party and you immediately had a sold house. I know what happened. You're telling me literally less than 24 hours later, you're getting a close after I posted I'm throwing a rager at the Airbnb.
I just got the closing date for it. Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. It's the Kristin Show. Well, a lot of stuff just changed on the board.
Hey, look, it's still our first day. We still can get away with this, right?
And I had stuff to talk about Bruno Mars, but it doesn't look like we're going into Bruno Mars anymore.
What do you think we should play? What would you pick if you had to pick?
Well, if I had a pick, I would play The Fate of Ophelia.
What do you think?
I think that's what we should play.
That's good. We're back in the day where we just get to pick the music we're playing.
Said nobody ever. Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. It's the Kristin Show. Ethan, have you ever given blood before?
I have.
All right. And you know how easy it is to donate blood, right?
I like the laying down part. That's the best part.
that is pretty sweet. It's like you're helping out, you're doing some good and getting a nap at the same time.
Exactly.
All right, so I saw online that American Red Cross is in a massive blood shortage, and we need to do something about that, especially here in Georgia. So we want to help out Garrett Reed, who is the biomedical CEO for Georgia.
Well, I appreciate that on behalf of the patients we serve, and of course, as a representative of the Red Cross, I love hearing that information. So thank you so much.
What are you all facing right now? Because I saw online that you guys are dealing with a blood shortage.
We sure are. And it has been interesting. So we went on national blood appeal for an emergency shortage back on January 20th, which seems like forever ago, but it was just last Tuesday. And part of that was because we have had a little bit higher than expected demand for patient supply across the country, but we also have had some weather impacts in other areas that aren't just Georgia, so other parts of the country. And so we did lose about 400 blood drives, last month in the month of December. So that, with the holiday period, all kind of coupled together, has really affected our ability to serve patients in Georgia and beyond. And then, of course, with this most recent ice apocalypse that we've had come through, it has also just kind of continued to impact that supply in a negative way. So we really are really heavily looking for blood. It is an emergency need right now. We've been fortunate that we haven't been in this position in quite some time, but as we all know here in Georgia, with that weather we've had over the weekend and including into today and tomorrow, it's definitely put a strain on our doctors in the state being able to supply that life-saving need to patients.
And I just want to let everybody know how easy this is. So I went to the blood bank closest to me for the American Red Cross, which is in Midtown. And I mean, you make your appointment, you walk in, you lay down, you give your blood. It's so easy. And then you get snacks.
See, if you led with that, I mean...
Oh, I'm sorry, Ethan. I should let it... Ethan, they give you snacks.
What?
You can have fruit snacks. You can have chips. They have water. They treat you exceptionally well. So you have my word, Garrett, that I will get the American Red Cross on my schedule sometime this week.
We can't wait to have you. And the snack bar has been recently stocked with some new additions. I think you're going to be very happy with what we find.
Atlanta's hit music, Q99.7. It's the Kristin Show. Ethan, we survived.
How?
We're about to cross the finish line, but we survived. Listen, to everybody that tuned in today, that was listening in all the ways that you can listen to Q99.7, Ethan and I cannot thank you enough, because the outpouring of just support and enthusiasm you guys have made today's show just so awesome. So thank you so much. And obviously today's show was a little unique because of like the severe weather. So we had some stuff planned for you, but I just want to leave you with this. Our mission is to bring you lightness, bring you fun, bring you enthusiasm, bring you energy, and it's all about having a good time.
I agree. I think you're the best at it. I'm second best at it. Bing, bang, boom, just like that. I mean, it might be 1A, 1B. We'll see as it goes on. No, honestly, Kristin, this was a pleasure today. This was absolutely fun. I hope I hope I didn't screw up too much. I mean, I did, but you know.
No, we did. And so just, be patient with us. We're learning as we go, but we're going to get better for you. I promise.
They say the whole